College student creates death threads to send a message. Next on Healthy Republic. Hey everybody, I'm Katie, and today on Healthy Republic, we are heading to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where junior Anil Pickett has caused a lot of controversy for his new clothing line called No Justice. Pickett is selling white sweatshirts that say things such as, F the police, they the biggest gang in America, and destroy the city that caused you to bury me. Pickett, who is an elementary education major from Chicago, released a video advertisement that concludes with Pickett holding in his right hand a bloody pig's head, symbolizing a police officer, while holding a bloody machete in his left hand. The advertisement depicts police brutality, which Pickett says occurs to black and brown bodies each and every day. The video begins with a young black male being persecuted by white police officers who are wearing pigs' heads. In the video, the male is lynched by a noose made from an American flag. All of this is happening while being watched by Justice, whose blindfold is removed. To explain the artistic vision, Pickett said the scene, quote, was supposed to represent how the criminal justice system basically, literally, hangs black people. Literally, leaves them out to dry and let their body dwindle in the wind, end quote. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, Anil, but you literally do not know what the word literally means. Pickett says he wants all of us to think critically about our clothing. So as I sit here in my classy Argyle, I shall do my very best. Now, I want to be clear. Pickett has every right to exercise his free speech. He was given that right by the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. However odious the speech may be, he can shout it from the top of his lungs. Or in this case, put it on some sweatshirts and charge $45 for them. All of the rights and responsibilities laid out ever so clearly in the Constitution have freedom of speech being at the top of the list for what people know, or at least they think they know. But today's college students do not really know because only 39% think that hate speech is protected. No, young millennial, it is not freedom of certain speech. Free speech is free, or it is not. Within that same national survey, 19%, so nearly 1 in 5 college students, say that violence is acceptable if it means silencing the supposed hate speech. So in essence, if someone says something that you believe is hateful, it is okay to punch them in the face. That is a disturbing statistic. Let's rethread the needle to focus on this particular college student who, as a friendly reminder, wants us to think critically about our clothing. Unfortunately, he is not thinking critically before speaking. This is not the first time Pickett has caused controversy for his clothing line. Last year, he released this hooded sweatshirt telling you that all whites are racist and also, go Badgers. Okay, so let's think critically and pretend the narrative was different. If you ever want to find your own biases, simply replace the demographic in question with another. So if I look at Pickett's first sweatshirt and replace white with black, does it make the statement socially just? Will there be disagreement if I say, all black people are racist? Would the media call me a social justice warrior? Would they embrace me as standing up to intolerance? Would they? Of course, the entirety of that narrative is outrageous. Labeling an entire group as racist based solely on their skin tone is incendiary. And this is what Pickett is going for. He is pushing his own narrative, even if the facts are not on his side. If he wants to engage and educate, he would not be using such inflammatory tactics. What he is trying to do is sell shirts. If Anil Pickett wants to continue plastering shirts with hateful messages, he can. If you want to say the shirts are despicable, you can and you should. I, for one, am not buying what he is selling. And I'm not just talking about his sweatshirts. For these classy threads, I'm Katie Petrick. Stay healthy, America.